Bonjour Uganda, habari za asubuhi Uganda. Here is Bill Clinton for the news update and together with Livingstone Kawesi for sign languages. Of course, on the best name in television, Channel 44, we're here to tell you what is happening around the region and beyond the seas of this region of Uganda. To begin with, what is beyond this Uganda, we shall begin in DR Congo. Aid workers in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo say clashes are continuing between the army of M23 rebels and despite the ceasefire agreement. They said there was fighting on at least two fronts, and the M23 said it was committed to a peaceful solution but would continue to defend itself if attacked by the Congolese military or its allies. The M23 and the army have accused each other of launching attacks on Monday, which led to significant civilian displacement, and Rwanda denies backing the M23, which has captured large swathes of territory over the past year and it's threatening the original capital, Goma. And in Mozambique, Colony Freddy is expected to make landfall again, this after they struck Madagascar for a second time on Monday. Madagascar's government says 8 people were killed and more than 100 homes were destroyed. The storms first wreaked havoc in southeastern Africa in late February, killing 21 people and displacing thousands in both countries. Meteorologists say it is rare for a storm to make such a loop, and the tropical cyclone is on attack to become the longest-lasting storm on the record, and it continues to gain strength. Continually in Ukraine, it has denied any involvement in the last September attack on the Nord Stream pipelines, which were built to carry Russian natural gas to Germany. The denial follows a report from New York Times, which cites anonymous U.S. intelligence officials who suggested a pro-Ukraine group was to blame. German media says investigations believe they have identified the boat used to plant the explosives, and Russian gas deliveries had been suspended before the blasts. Russia shut down the Nord Stream 1 pipeline in August last year, saying it needed maintenance. Nord Stream 2 had never been put into service. And continually in the U.S., Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister, has said he is up for the fight to bring a new legislation to prevent migrants crossing the channel on small boats to reach the UK. The Prime Minister said he was confident the government would win any legal battles over the tough but necessary and fair measure. Earlier, his Home Secretary, Braverman, announced the bill during a divisive debate in Parliament. Labour said the Tories' latest plans were groundhog, and it's not just opposition MPs who have criticized the plan, but the UN's refugee agency, the UNHCR, said the proposed legislation amounted to any asylum ban. And the head of the U.S. Central Bank warned that officials could raise interest rates further and further than previously expected in order to stabilize the prices. The U.S. stocks fell and the dollar rose following the remarks, which came just a few weeks before the bank is due to make another rates announcement. Many analysts had been expecting another 0.25 percentage point increase, but the comments suggest that the bank could move more aggressively. Over the last year, the Fed has raised its benchmark rate to more than 4.5%, the highest rate since 2007, responding to prices rising fastest pace in decades. And in Mexico and America, 2 of the Americans kidnapped at gunpoint in Mexico last week are dead, and 2 are alive and now back in the U.S., Mexican and U.S. officials report. 4 U.S. citizens were kidnapped by armed men on 3rd March while driving into the city of Matamoros in the northeastern state of Tamaulipas, Mexico, across the border of Texas. They had traveled there for cosmetic surgery, relatives told the U.S. media. And amongst this, one man named Jose, of 24, from Tunapalis, has been arrested, and White House National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said, "We offer our deepest condolences to the friends and families of those who have been affected by the killings. Protesters have clashed with police in Georgia's capital, Tbilisi, after parliament backed a controversial draft law which criticizes, limits press freedom and suppresses civil society. Riot police used water cannon and pepper spray to disperse the crowds out of the parliament building. Some protesters were seen falling on the ground and coughing, while others waved the EU and Georgian flags. And the government says several policemen were hurt and police gear was damaged. There has been widespread international condemnation of the bill, which would require non-governmental organizations and independent media who receive more than 20% of their funding from abroad to declare themselves foreign agents. And more of these stories in details, you shall wait for them in the afternoon bulletin with our own Mercy Gashegu Sembatia. But of course, what is happening on the ground in the regions of Uganda, we are informing you that a long-awaited day is today. The only local news we have for you. The long-awaited day, 8th Women's Day, is today. Come fasted, come ready, come prepared to join our own mother of this ministry, the mother that I love so much, Dr. Jessica Kayanja. Come and be blessed. Come and be blessed. Come and partake such wisdoms and counsels of your marriages and know what God is particularly saying about you and that family and your children. Among everything, come and be blessed by what is going to happen today. Everything shall be settled here. Come, you shall break your fast from here, food, everything. I mean, it shall be a very, very incredible day. And of course, our own pastor, Robert Kayanja is still in the South Sudan. We continue to ask for your mercies. Pray for him, dedicate him. Please, if possible, give to that cause. You don't know how you evangelize, you don't know how many people you talk to, you don't know how you win souls, but by that work, you are progressing. You yourself, you are preaching the gospel in that land. Please continue to send him your prayers. He needs your prayers, the man of God. He needs your support. Uganda, he needs your support. So continue supporting him, continue praying for him, and of course, we stay tuned, and the pastor's program is next now. Stay blessed and see you for the afternoon and the business bulletin for details of the stories we have for you. Stay blessed. Shalom.